Hey folks, it's Spencer again. As you know, I have been drawing my cash balance out of FAP, but I've been looking at the number of members that have been joining, and it's increased from 1,500 a day to 2,000 a day now. I really can't see the program closing with that kind of growth unless Pays pulls a PayPal on us. That's the only risk that I can see right now. Some of the other rev shares, I could see the owner getting injured and that causing a program to close. But Pedro Fort is the owner of Adpays, but he isn't involved in the day-to-day stuff here. If you look on Dun & Bradstreet and some of the other websites that track businesses, you can see that Pedro Fort owns a few other businesses, and there's no way that he's controlling all these by himself. He has people that he's hired to control these. So him getting killed in a plane crash or a car crash, God forbid, I don't really see the program closing because of that, like a lot of the other programs that are one-man bands. So the only way I can see fortadpays closing right now is if Pays pulls a PayPal on us. So I have decided, instead of drawing out $10 a day, that I'm going to start using my cash balance to repurchase with also. When I first started fortadpays, my goal was 5,000 shares. I mentioned that on my page, my Facebook page. So that's what I'm going to go for now. I'm at 1,400 and some shares right now. So I'm going to shoot for 5,000 shares now again before I start withdrawing again. And I know I always say try and get your seed back as soon as possible. So I'm not suggesting for other people to do this. This is just what I'm going to do. I'm already drawing $100 a day from another program, and $10, $12 a day from a few other programs. So I feel fairly safe doing this. But so you can see my total balance is $47.54, so I can buy 47 shares. Make sure you always use the repurchase balance first. Gives you a preview for your shares. And pay now. And this is what I'm going to do from now on until I hit 5,000 shares. Let's do the summary. Okay, as you can see here, I have 1,478 shares now. So I have about 3,500 shares to go. But I should be able to do a little over 20 shares a day minimum. So that's around 100, probably 150 shares a week. With commissions, I'll probably be able to do 150 a week. So it shouldn't take me too long in order to get to 5,000 shares, maybe another month or two. As you can see now, I have 7 paid referrals. This one that's free, I don't know why they're not putting in $50 or $10 a week or whatever in order to build their shares up, or just getting somebody that sponsoring somebody themselves. Oh, by the way, folks, if you have any questions about fortadpays, go ahead and shoot me a message on Facebook, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Oh, I do want to mention one update that they've done is they changed the daily draw to $1,000 a day. I'd be super happy with $100 a day, let alone 1,000. But they've changed it from 3,200 in pays down to 1,000, and they've changed the other 2 processors to $1,000 a day also. The other thing that they're doing, another update, is pretty soon they're going to change it to where you surf 8 ads a day instead of 4 ads a day. So as always, thank you for watching. If you want to get in contact with me, I'll post a link to my Facebook group in the description below. Just click on that link, join the group, and you can ask me all the questions that you want. There's also about 1,000 members in that group that will also help answer questions. So it's a good place to come join to get answers for rev shows. Thank you for watching again, and have a good evening.